I have basically arrived in the Wilderness Preserve. I mean, they're not giant mountains, but they're something. And it feels good to see. It feels good to see all this, if I'm being honest. This may not be one of, like, the most breathtaking view in the world, but damn, this is a breathtaking view to me. It's not much, but it's kind of stunning to me, and I'm okay with that. There is something specific about Oklahoma's plains and the hills that we call mountains. It takes a special someone, I think, to love this land. I mean, look at its history, right? It was kind of where American government put people they didn't want to deal with. So it definitely... Deer! Deer! Ah! I definitely should have peed. I thought I had one more bathroom possibility before I turned into the preserve, but I apparently didn't. So that is the one regret I have so far, but there are very few things in this world that remind me I am indeed that white person, other than hiking and coming across a little bit of snow for a few yards that only has animal tracks, no human prints. It's okay, I'll be fine, right? Okay, which way do we go here? This looks like this way. I know that I would either do really well in a scary movie of a supernatural variety or not so well. On top of that, same with the survival. I could. Doesn't mean I do well, but I could survive. Been at it for about 40 minutes. Top layer's coming off. Now, if you're curious about figuring out plants you can use in your magic, watch this. Those thorns, great for baneful magic. My favorite thing about not having anyone hiking with me is no one else is setting the pace, so I can go whatever speed I feel inclined to go. This seems like this is about to get fucked. It's probably because of the snow. I can't see the path as clearly, maybe. But who knows if it's even easy to see otherwise. I got all the time between now and sunset. Ooh, that shade is cold. Okay, I see footprints of humans. So, we're going the right way. Ooh, that shade does definitely make a difference. I'm like an hour in. I got this little deal I gotta go around. But, yeah. Welcome to the beauty of Oklahoma. Look, here's the thing. It might be a plain. We're the Great Plains. And it is beautiful. It truly is. It may not be, I don't know, whatever the fuck national park is the most beautiful. But it is breathtaking if you let it be. And I think that's the magic here. You gotta be open to it, you know, dog. All right, let's see how we navigate this. This should be easier, I say. Hey, okay, yeah. Look at that. How is that not breathtaking to people? Thing is, good. Hell yeah, brother. And we are there, and it's the sunset. This seems like a slightly bad idea. I gotta get over yonder, and this seems relatively safe. Our path that was done before. Okay. And then we... Okay. You can't look around me and not be amazed that people made mythology to explain why all of this exists. Genuinely, if I did not have the modern technology I do, my iPhone with the ability to connect to satellite in case of no cell phone signal, and my Apple Watch, and both of those having access to the trail, along with my battery pack, I would not feel nearly as confident doing this. You know, I've, over the last few weeks, have started doing this, like, de-witchening, deconstruction of what I consider my practice to be sort of a recalibration years ahead of me, which again, as I've mentioned to a few people, speaking with regarding numerology, astrology, like everything indicates some kind of changes to the way I operate happening this year. And I think part of it, I mean, I'm 32, officially. Like, this is that, even psychologically speaking, right? This is about the time we anticipate this kind of, to me, it's not a crisis in the expected sense of the word, but this, like, crisis, which is just like a shifting in identity, right? Those red marks are the iron in the rock. I think that's so cool. And, like, I think to some degree, spirituality will always be a part of my life. I mean, this will always be awe-inspiring. But for this to, like, inspire deep-seated awe, I think that will always be a part of me. And the thing is, over the last 4-5 years, magic really has become, magic, witchcraft, spirituality, whatever you want to call it, has become like a full-time part of my life, which I'm thankful for. Because so many people dream of what I have the privilege to experience, but no one knows what they're asking for until that happens. I think there's a lot of lessons you learn when magic is your existence full-time for money, for your own personal needs. You know, I don't want anyone thinking I'm not grateful for the opportunity, the privilege, if we're being completely transparent here, to be able to do what I've done. But at the same time, it's a special type of tiring. Ooh. Hi, spirits. Golly. I want to go in there, but that's as close as I'm getting. I think there's a lot that I need to deconstruct for my own well-being in regards to, like, my spirituality in my life. Right, we hear about Christians deconstructing, But we don't really hear about the witch's process of doing similar, you know? Look, there's a footprint that leads away from this place. Wow. Hello. Wow. Also, the lighting out here is phenomenal. I just need to say that. Let me check my route. I should be good. I should be good. Just like the other end of this fork. We're gonna try this way. Nowhere. And I'm enjoying being able to, God, the lighting out here is great too. It has been a boost to my confidence. Anyway, I'm also grateful that I'm the type of person where questioning my spirituality isn't like, it isn't catastrophic to me. That this crisis of identity doesn't trigger like an intense spiral. Oh, pretty bird. Hi, friend. Oh, you blend in so well. You have such good colors for where you live. And if we're being honest, if you can't question your spirituality, I don't understand why it's your spirituality. We should be open and free and able to do that, right? Without feeling guilty, without feeling ashamed. And, you know, it's not that I don't believe in magic. It's not that I don't believe astrology can forecast cycles and trends. It's not that I doubt tarot. None of this stuff is stuff that I doubt. All of this is just stuff I question right now. And when I say like question, I mean in the sense of like figuring out where it belongs in my life now. And like figuring out where these things fit into my life in a post-reconstruction world. And there are certain things that, right now anyway, feel pretty stable. One of those being the like spiritual sovereignty, spiritual autonomy is like a core value of mine. And I think always will be. And I can't help but wonder, well, I mean, like that translates to me, right? For like our daily mundane existence. You have the right to autonomy, to your own definition of like, to your own extent of sovereignty. But that extent of sovereignty ends when you hurt or impact other people. Your decisions and actions you take as a sovereign and autonomous being should not impact the lives of others, good, bad, or otherwise. Like, obviously, a good impact is a good impact, but the moment for sure that you harm someone, no, that's where the line gets drawn, is when harm is inflicted. Come on, y'all. Oh, that's so icky. I can't help but find that highly suspicious. I'm at 1.72 miles. Well, I could probably make it the rest of the way. I'm probably back. This is one of those moments, I think, Had I not checked, my anxiety would have been fine. But I do want to get back to the pickup and get to make a trip to one more place as a way to like finish this celebratory weekend. My anxiety's climbing, so yeah. I'm headed back, and I get the same feeling as I used to here. Whenever I see and recognize this part of the trail, I get real excited, because it means it's almost done. I forgot how much this takes out of you. It's been so nice. Even though I can feel my body starting to not be so happy. So on top of the anxiety, I think I timed this pretty damn okay to be able to avoid hurting too much by the time this is done. Fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball. Because sometimes my spare walking stick gets me a little caught. That's how I've had to get myself through the nightmare of getting through brush. Even when it's not my stick, like right here. Oh, fuck it, we ball. I hate it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, I hate the feeling of things. Oh, but I love hiking. Why? Why was I cursed with autism? Why was I cursed with a hate of sensory input and a love of everything that gives you sensory input? Okay, we got this. Just follow the prints that already exist. Even something like this feels kind of fun to walk through, even though it's not super scary or anything. Just adds a little pizzazz. The human brain is so strange. So I found myself where I took my first detour intentionally, and I don't see anyone near me, but I very specifically smell. At first it was very cologne oriented. Now it's like perfume. And I don't know. Okay. I think someone's car door is open. And I'm smelling that, okay.